Do you want to spend the evening together? Hoping the answer is yes. Today is going to be a little bit of an evening vlog. I actually wasn't planning on training, but I'm about to go and do an upper body session. I just opened this parcel from Honor Active, put it on my body and was like, immediately yes, I now need to train and move my body. So I am now going to do an upper body session. I'm actually just about to eat my pre-workout meal, but yeah, I thought we could spend a cozy evening together. I'm absolutely loving these darker cozy evenings. I know that the days are a bit more gloomy, but I'm living for these evenings. So yeah, I'm just about to eat my pre-workout meal. I've got oats. I did have these oats this morning, but I'm having them again. And I've got peanut butter, chia seeds and banana, and then I'm just putting some honey on top, and it is delicious, never gets old. I'm also drinking water out of this mug. How cute, my bestie got this. It says, in my engaged era. She got me this for our engagement party actually, like our little present, and it's adorable. I left my water bottle in the car, so I'm just drinking the water out of this. But it's such a nice mug. I don't really drink hot drinks, so I only ever drink cold drinks out of it. Unless I have the occasional hot chocolate, but I don't usually have hot drinks, honestly. These oats never get old. Got ESM vanilla protein powder in them as well, but the flavours just are so like autumnal and cozy. Take a shot every time I say cozy in this vlog. Okay, pre-workout meal is eaten and I'm just going to make my drink. I'm going to have some Intra today, which just basically helps sustain your energy throughout your workout, because especially when I do a big session, I find that I can crash out quite a lot. But this is the sour power flavour, which is delicious. So I'm gonna just take a scoop of this, put it in there. I also haven't taken my creatine yet today, so I'm gonna pop a scoop of creatine in there as well. Just this ultra pure one. I just take a scoop, pop that straight in. That's all I'm gonna have in my drink today. Might even pop some ice in there, just to keep it tasting really nice. I haven't really been taking pre-workout. I mean, I've never been a caffeinated pre-workout girl, but it's because I drink an energy drink if I'm gonna have any form of caffeine like that. Okay, I've got the ice. You know when your ice literally just clumps together? That's all I've got, but it does the same job. James is here too.
Hi everyone.
Making his drink.
Hope everyone's having a good day.
He's been ill. He's been sick. I don't know if you can hear from his voice.
I would love to know if you can hear, because some people have been like, how are you? You okay today? And I've been like, surprised that they've said that, because then I've said, I'm really under the weather, and they're like,
you can't really hear it in your voice now. But Thursday or Friday you literally had no voice, did you? So
yeah, it was bad.
At least it's come back. Right, now I'm going to show you my outfit. We don't have much light in here right now, because if I put the big light on it's just too much. So I'm going to show you my outfit, but also my hair is natural. I had a shower this morning and then it just takes hours to dry. No, actually I had a shower this afternoon, so it's kind of like pretty much dry, but it leaves like a crunch. I haven't put any product in it, but I feel like if I did put product in it, it would go a lot nicer and probably last me a lot longer. But the outfit, this was actually from the Black Friday. Let me just take it all off. Yeah, I actually ordered this almost 2 weeks ago now, and it didn't come, and I knew that from the email it said that it could be like to allow up to like 2 weeks or something, but I thought maybe I'll just send it straight back, get my money back. But honestly, I put this on my body and you okay? But honestly, I put this on my body and I could not return it. So this is my inspiration for training tonight, is having a new gym fit. Honestly, when they say having a gym fit, yeah, having a good gym fit just makes you lift more and want to train. It is so true. Now, I am not biggest advocate for spending loads of money on loads of gym clothes. I usually buy all of my stuff from Vinted, but I did just treat myself for Black Friday and it's worth it.
You look particularly stunning.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this over the top anyway because it's bloody freezing. I should definitely be wearing joggers as well, so I might have to chuck some of those over the top, otherwise I'm literally might die. It's that cold outside. Yeah, I will see you for upper body session. I think I'm going to do a combined upper body session. Haven't decided if I'm going to do back, push or a combined one, but I will decide on the way to the gym. Is it legal to vlog while I drive? If I am not touching the camera or anything, I have to turn that light off. Oh, you can't even bloody see me. Maybe you will when I get onto the street lights. There we go, you can see me now. But is this legal? If I don't touch my camera, obviously, while I'm driving, or until I get home, then surely this is fine. I don't know. Please somebody tell me, because I always get nervous with this sort of thing, that like a police car is going to pull me over. Can you imagine how mortifying that would be if a police car pulled me over and said, oh, you can't film yourself while you're driving? Like, imagine how mortifying that would be, like how embarrassing, like, oh, I'm just filming my little YouTube channel and I get pulled over by the police. Please don't put that out into the universe. I just put that out into the universe. No, but people always vlog when they drive. They do like drive with me. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. But that was such a good session in the end. I actually left James there. It's been like 2 hours and 15 minutes and he's still training. He's had 4 days off, so because he's been ill, and he is still feeling like a little bit run down, and I think it's the lactic acid build up for him that means that he feels sick when he trains, so he has to like take it a little bit slower, but he trains for blooming ages, so I feel really bad, but I've actually left him there. He told me just to go home because I've got stuff that I want to do tonight. I'm hungry. I want to start making our dinner. I've got some work to do, and I also just don't want to wait at the gym for another half an hour, just kind of stood there. It feels really bad. But I've gone home, and I can always go and pick him up if somebody can't drop him off. Yeah, I feel like a bad fiance today. But your girl's got to do what your girl's got to do, do you know what I mean? Like, I've got stuff to do too, so bless him. He was okay about it, so that's fine. But yeah, that was a really good session. I rarely combine my upper sessions and my pull and push together, to be fair. I don't do it very often, but I did it tonight because I've got a busy week, and that means I've just got to get 2 leg sessions in and a cardio, which is a lot easier to manage. So, whoa, slow down. A Tesla beside me. I mean, it's not beside me anymore. He's gone. So yeah, that means that I will be able to get those sessions in a little bit easier rather than getting an extra session in, because we've got quite a busy weekend, so it takes the pressure off for me a little bit there. And also I find when the pressure's off, I enjoy it so much more, and that was such a good session. I'm so glad that I did that. This outfit was all the motivation I needed, honestly. It was so nice to train in this, and it's so comfy. That's the thing with Honor Active, like, it's expensive but it's so comfortable and you pay for that quality. So yeah, like I said, I got this in the Black Friday deal though, so even if it did take 2 weeks to come, I forgive them because it looks really nice. And I got a pack of the socks, which are also really comfy, and I love a new sock. Honestly, if there was one thing in the world that I could have that's brand new every day, it would be a pair of socks, but that is obviously such a waste, and that is just overconsumption to the max. So obviously I'd never do that, but that would be really, really great because I do love a new sock. Just so soft, it feels so nice. So I think I am going to I won't put James's dinner on straight away, but I might get myself a Coke Zero and get some food in me, and then yeah, I kind of want to do, which is so random, but in this evening vlog I wanted to kind of talk you through my like current beauty favourites, just because I feel like people do it like the end of the month and stuff, but I didn't want to dedicate a whole video to it just because I don't really have enough, and I also never want to be the person that's like, you need this, you need to go and buy this, because you don't necessarily need any of it. But again, I always do it is if you're looking for like a recommendation, or yeah, you want to treat yourself to something that you've been looking at or whatever. I thought I'd just show you my random beauty favourites that I've been loving recently. So I think I might do that while my dinner's cooking. Okay, my dinner is on. I've literally got 5 minutes until my potatoes are ready. I'm going to crack open a crispy Coke Zero. Nice. I was going to pour it into a glass, but I actually can't find my glass straws anywhere, and I just don't have time to faff right now, so I'm just going to have it out of the can. Cheers. I hope you guys aren't sick of this background yet, because I really don't have that many nice backgrounds to film with, so we're just making do with this. But yeah, just thought I'd run you through a few of my current beauty favourites, because like I said, I didn't have enough necessarily to make a whole video on it, but just wanted to give you some product recommendations, because I think as well, when I single them out and I actually think about what I love and what I'd recommend, I feel like the opinion means more than just kind of using it every now and then, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to start off with my tan, which I have actually, I think I binned the lid for it the other day when I was doing a clean out, but it is this St. Moritz tan. Honestly, it is unreal. It's the professional one, and it's the one with aloe vera in it. Hopefully you can see that, but I use the dark one, and it is so, so nice. I never really have an issue with it going tiger bready. I do think that has something to do with the fact that I moisturise a lot when I get out the shower, which obviously just helps prolong the tan, but this is like £4.99 or something on like Amazon or in Superdrug. I usually get it in Superdrug, but honestly, a 10 out of 10 recommend this if you're looking for a new tan, and it's cruelty free. Everything that I'm using here is cruelty free. And then I'm going to do some makeup. So this foundation is the Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation. It's the one with hyaluronic acid in it. I think that's what makes it so nice, because it kind of feels not like skincare but like hydrating, and it feels like really wet when I put it on my skin, but then it dries down really nicely. Now I've had this makeup on for 9 hours now, because I did it halfway through the day, and it has lasted so well. I am typically not an oily skin girl, so I have like, I think, combination skin, like not super dry. I have very like normal skin, I would say, but yeah, it lasts so, so well, and just feels like it really like sticks to my face. I think that has something to do with the primer that I'm going to show you after, but it is just really nice amount of coverage as well, and you can like build it up. I put like loads on when I want a really full coverage, and it doesn't look cakey, so 10 out of 10 recommend, again, if you're looking for a new foundation. But to go under that, I didn't try this for a long time. Sometimes when I see everybody using the same product on TikTok, I feel like it's a bit of like an ad thing where a brand is literally just paying everybody to talk about the same product. But I had run out of primer, so I went into Superdrug and I looked for this one, and I found it, and I just thought I'm going to give it a try, and now I've literally, I think I'm down to like here. I use it literally every day. I do use a really good amount. I don't think you need quite as much as I use, but it is really, really nice, really hydrating, and does go like tacky to, again, stick your makeup on. So I do find that this combo is delicious on your face. I really, really like it. It like sinks in really nice to the skin, so yeah, if you're looking for a new primer. And then the last bit of makeup I've got here is the MCO Beauty. It's the multi-use cream stick. So that's just the front of it, and then the back, it says Babyface. I think that's the shade name, but it says a multi-use cream stick, but I just use it as cream blush. I don't really know what else you could really use it for, because it's not really like a cream bronzer shade for anybody's skin tone. It's very pink, but maybe like eyeshadow or something. Oh, that's my potatoes that are ready. But yeah, the colour is quite light, but it's like a nice peach, so obviously they've got a few different shades for different skin tones, but if you're like quite fair like me, but I have like slightly olive undertones but not like tanned, then I love this shade. This is Babyface, and it's like quite subtle, but again, you can build it up. I was also really skeptical of using this at first, because I thought that this application was going to like take my makeup off underneath, you know, when you put like a product on and it lifts like your foundation underneath, and it actually didn't. It actually sits really, really nicely, and I put a bit in my nose as well. But I didn't steer away from the Primark cream blush for so long, like literally like a year or 2 years, but then I can't find it in Primark anymore at all, no matter what Primark I go in. I came across this one, so I thought I'd give this a try. I haven't seen anybody even talk about this, but I really, really like it, and it seems to last really, really well, and it kind of gives me that glow that I really, really like as well. So 10 out of 10 recommend that. But again, I don't know what else you'd use that stick for on your face apart from that. And then to take my makeup off, my favourite currently is this Rose Hip Cleansing Balm. It's the meeee by Superdrug own brand. Again, it's all cruelty free, and it's so, so nice. Also love that it's pink, but it literally smells like a spa. It literally smells like, I think it's eucalyptus. I don't know if it's got that in as well, or whether that is what Rose Hip smells like. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm very knowledgeable on this kind of stuff, but it literally smells like if you were to walk into a spa. So I love this, and I notice a difference. I didn't want to say it because I am a bit lazy when it comes to taking off my makeup, and I prefer just to use some cotton pads and some micellar water, which I do after I use this anyway, just to like double cleanse. But yeah, this definitely makes a difference to the quality of my skin and the amount that I break out. I actually posted these on my Instagram today, but the Garnier stuff, I can even smell it and it's not even open. It's just divine. And not only does it smell nice, because obviously that's a good quality, I find that it makes the quality of my hair really, really nice. Now, I haven't had my hair cut in, and this is not a flex, but like professionally in like 5 years, and I don't have crazy amounts of split ends. Obviously I've got split ends, but I would say like it's not breaking off, which again doesn't really make sense to me because my best friend literally bleaches my hair for me every like 8 weeks or so, probably like, yeah, 8 to 12 weeks, and the quality of my hair feels really nice. And I'm going to put it down to this. I'm going to put it down to the hair food. I'm not, again, the biggest, most knowledgeable person on the ingredients, but I really, really like this. Again, it smells delectable. Oh, so good. I particularly like the pineapple one. I know a lot of people like either the coconut one or I think there's a banana one, but I like this one. And yeah, what does it have in it? Vitamin C, E and F for long, dull hair. And I think that's what it does. It kind of gives it a little bit of a shine and just helps the health of it. And then again, I am trying to get better at slicking back my hair with a hair mask rather than just hairspray. I definitely don't use gel anymore, but hairspray I do still love a little bit of hairspray because it just, also like the smell of hairspray just does something to me. It makes me feel like so ready. I know I'm going to have a good day. If I've put hairspray on, I just know I'm going to have a good day because I know my hair's not going to move. And also it just like, I don't know what it does, it just like makes me feel put together. I don't know what that's about. But then the shampoo, which obviously is not part of the same collection, but this is the, I don't know if you can see that because my light's on, but it's the Ultimate Blends Reconstructing Shampoo. Repairs 3 signs of damage: cracks, split ends and breakage. Wow, I didn't even read that, and I've just described the fact that I don't really have that many split ends. I mean, I'm sure if I went to get my hair cut, they would tell me that I do have split ends. Of course I do, but it seals split ends, prevents breakage, and repairs surface damage. Now, if that's not everything I've just said before I even read that, then I don't know what is, because that's pretty crazy. And also, James has started washing his hair with this, and it smells delightful in the hair as well. You know when you can't really smell it on yourself, but when he like gets into bed and I like smell his hair, normal behaviour, it's so good, it's so good. And then the last thing I've got is this perfume, which I have talked about a few times. Don't know if I've talked about it on here, but it's the Ariana Grande perfume. I'm not actually sure what the name is. I think it's like Cloud, which is a really cute name if that is what it's called. Love this pom-pom on the side as well. You can actually take that off. But now, this is where if you're going to ask me to describe the scent, I'm not going to be able to. Deliciousness. It's the only word I've got. I mean, it's not really, it is a bit wintry. It's not really floral because I'm not the biggest floral fan. I feel like it's got a slight hint of vanilla, but it's like stronger than that. It's not a really cozy smell, but it's like kind of like a fresh wintry smell, like an icy smell. I'm not selling it, I know. If you are near a Superdrug, like a perfume shop where they sell in Superdrug, just go in and ask to smell it, and then let me know your thoughts because I love this perfume. I was thinking about getting the Billie Eilish perfume, which is the vanilla one. I really want a vanilla scent, like a really sweet vanilla scent throughout the rest of winter. And then I feel like this would be a good spring summer scent. It still works throughout winter, and I'd love to wear this. I mean, I wear it every day, but I think if I had another perfume to rotate, then I would wear this mainly on evenings. It's like a little bit of a nicer, like, saucy scent. Yeah, the gold one I think it is, because she came out with a new one that's like black, but the brown or gold one is really, really nice. The vanilla. Used to have that and it's so good. Yeah, that is just my current beauty favourites. It's the only things that I can think of right now, which tells me that's the only things that really stand out that I want to talk to you guys about right now. My potatoes are now definitely going cold in there, so let's go and finish making my dinner. I mean, I literally made this with you in my last vlog, I think. I have made all of the mix with the tuna, mayo and all of the salad. Yeah, now I'm just going to get my potatoes out. Just chuck them on top. Lovely. This dinner never misses, honestly. It's like a jacket potato, but small chunks, and there's a bit more crispy on the outside. And if you like that, it's like a comfort meal, but obviously it is really, really good for you as well, which is what we love around here. So if you're also looking for a like staple dinner, 10 out of 10 recommend this. I'm all about the recommendations today, aren't I? But I am going to watch EastEnders now. My battery is flashing. I always have to watch something while I eat my dinner. So yeah, I'm going to watch EastEnders. I was watching a little bit of it while I eat my lunch earlier, but I only usually get like 5 minutes in and then I go back to doing work. So tonight I can actually watch a decent amount. I think James is going to be home in a minute. Bless him. And then I'll help him with his dinner. So we will chat after I watch EastEnders because I got to be focused on that. If anyone tries to talk to me while I watch EastEnders, I just have to pause it because I either have to pause it or ask them to stop talking because I don't like missing it. And it's not even that it's so good, but it is just so good. If you love EastEnders, you'll just get it. And I feel like you have either been watching EastEnders for so long or you just don't start watching it ever. Like me and my sister have watched it for over 10 years, which is why it's just like ingrained in part of my life now. Anyway, I'm going to go and put my camera on charge before it dies on me. I'm literally just putting the fairy lights on in the bedroom. Honestly, I think I have an addiction to fairy lights. I just blooming love them. They make everything so cosy and feel so nice. But I've actually got a book. We did a little bit of a declutter the other day of books. James has got a small library in the flat. And that's not even an exaggeration. Like, he loves a book. They're literally his favourite things. And I think just over years, he's just collected so many. And he never lets go of them. So we did manage to let go of some to go to the charity for ones that, like, he doesn't ever look at or didn't realise he had or whatever. But the rest his mum is now storing at her house because she's got loads of space in her loft and we just don't have the storage here. We literally had 3 bookcases worth of books and more, like 2 massive boxes of them under the bed as well, so we've had to do a little bit of a declutter. But in that declutter I found some books. One of them was already out, but this one, I think it was recommended by my mum. I don't know if I read Blood Orange, but I love a psychological thriller. The only thing I find is that some of them are quite aggressive, I don't know, or just like really dark. Like, I love twists and turns, but I'm reading one at the moment. Oh yeah, I've got it. It's Frida McFadden, The Boyfriend, and it is so dark. Like, he literally talks about like cutting her and wanting to like see her blood, and it's just awful. Like, it's just not for the weak. So I actually have had to stop reading this especially because I always read before bed and I was just having nightmares. Oh, I'm a sensitive soul, okay? You know, I can't be handling that. So I'm gonna try this one tonight and just read a few pages because it's such a good way to wind down. I really struggle with winding down, and I have this thing where it's like my brain won't shut off if I know that James has already gone to sleep, and it's really hard and really annoying. But if he's still awake and he's like reading next to me, I can fall asleep so quick. But if he's not and he's gone to sleep already, or like he turns over, oh my god, it's the worst thing when he turns away like to go to sleep, and yeah, it's just like, you know, we don't even say goodnight anymore because that signals to my brain panic, and then I just lie there and stare at the ceiling. So we have to just like pretend and trick my brain that I'm not going to sleep yet. But honestly, I just have this weird complex with my brain, and yeah, I think reading and leaving a light on until I'm tired enough to go to sleep, regardless of whether he's going to sleep or not, is really helpful. Like, if he's not in the bed, there's no issue, but because he's lying next to me, I don't know, my brain is just a bit weird. So I'm gonna try this one. But then I've also got The Comfort Book by Matt Haig, which I'm gonna read a few pages of. This is such a nice book if you haven't seen this already. It's got some like longer chapters and then some short ones, and they're just like, some of them are quotes. Like this one says, "Nothing is stronger than a small hope that doesn't give up. Nothing is stronger than a small hope that doesn't give up. Nothing is stronger than a small hope that doesn't give up." And it just says it 3 times, and it's just like a really nice book. And it's, again, just got some different things. That one's called A Paradox, Crossroads. Really nice like paragraphs and different segments about, oh my gosh, it actually says nothing is stronger than a small hope that doesn't give up on the back. That's the one page that I opened first. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, so this is going to be my, like, I'm going to probably get 2 or 3 pages through, and then I'm going to read 2 or 3 segments of this, and then hopefully, putting this out into the universe, I'm going to be out like a light. That's the thought process, but yeah, cool. I need to go and take my makeup off and, yeah, unwind and read my 2 books before bed. So I am going to end this vlog here. Bit of a random vlog, but yeah, obviously I wasn't actually meant to be training tonight, didn't plan to, but that outfit just gave me a spur of motivation. So thank you so much for spending the evening with me. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you want to stick around for more videos like this, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.